What we have going on in the Pi network today is something that we should be concerned about, because it took 6 years for everybody to get here. Some people it took less time, and most people it took a lot of time for them to get here. But we need to understand that believing in the Pi network should go beyond just hype. There's a whole lot of hype going on Twitter. There's a lot of hype going on different social media platforms. This is not what is going to drive the network. I said this in previous videos, saying that we should understand the concept. We should understand how the evolvement is going on. My personal opinion is that I believe that the Pi network has made a lot of errors. In the beginning, when they started, they followed the roadmap as it should go. They did everything they should do in order to get us to where we are today. But the timing was wrong. They rushed some certain things that they should have not rushed. They did some certain things that they considered okay, but at the end of the day, it's hurting the network. First of all, how would you tell people who have invested a lot of time, who have invested energy, who have supported the network in various ways, who have been there from the beginning up to this point, and you're telling them they're going to lose a lot of their pie? The simple reason is because the Pi network will reward those that are consistently and constantly mining. Okay, that's fair. But if you look at it critically, despite the fact that you want to reward these people who has been consistently there, who has been working with you, who has been supporting the network and bringing it to where it is today, I believe that when the pressure started about launching the network, the Pi network looked at it and saw that a lot of people have left the network. So many people pulled out. So they started this hackathon thing. And from the hackathon, they moved straight to the Pi 2 day. Why did you initiate the Pi 2 day? Why did you initiate a second Pi day? Is it that the first Pi day wasn't working? The reason why so many people are jumping and leaving ship is because they no longer feel that the Pi network has control over what is happening. Don't get me wrong. The first thing you need to understand and accept is that Pi network is not decentralized. And because Pi network is not decentralized, there's a whole lot that is going on wrong. Initially, in the beginning of this year, the Pi network noticed that a lot of people have been moving out and they are losing the number that they anticipated would be mining the Pi. When that number started going down, they realized that a lot of people would not be supporting the network. What they did was they rushed launching the Pi network. Because I see no reason, a lot that is wrong has not been settled, has not been addressed, and then you go ahead to open the network. Again, is the network really open? Because if you go straight to the website, you'll find out that every other thing on the roadmap has been checked except the open mainnet, which simply means that the network is yet to be open. Another proof you need to understand that the network is yet to be open is the Pi network coin is only communicating with the USDT and no other cryptocurrency. Basically, we're still in the enclosed network. That's what it simply means. But I think the core team made this announcement that the network is open so as to keep the supporters, so as to keep people, still mining and still supporting the network. But the truth is that a lot of people are tired. Check your mining app. A lot of people have stopped mining. What you also need to understand is not that people just stopped mining. So many people have actually deleted the app. I have said this several times and I will say it again. The community makes the project. Before any project can stand and have a strong base, the community needs to be backing it with strong influence. The community needs to be backing it with strong support. The community needs to believe in the project. But if the community is not having the adequate communication from the core team, and if the core team keeps controlling up to 90 to 95% of what is going on, then there is no way you can tell me that the community will keep backing that project. Another basic example is this. The price has been on a free fall for the past month and a half. And this is not simply because, there's some whales buying the coin and all that. That is not the reason. The reason is this. The project is losing its grip. The project is not having that balance that they showed everybody. The core team needs to do the following things. One, the core team needs to decentralize the network, remove full control from the network, and let the community come in. The second thing that the core team needs to do is the core team needs to start addressing all of these issues that the pioneers are facing in order to instill more trust, hope from the community. Once they're able to instill trust and hope from the community, the project will move. Now, I'll leave you with a question and I would need your honest answers, your honest opinion in the comment section. If graduates from Stanford University can actually create or go around building a blockchain on Stellar Consensus, are you saying that they cannot build a simple KYC application? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section.